¿Cómo así, loco? ¿Que había actualización? ¿Cómo que se estaba actualizando, men? ¿A qué hora? No mames. ¿A qué hora una pinche actualización que ni en cuenta, loco? Eso no está bueno, men. Eso no está bueno. Oli, buenas noches. Sé que es un cacho tarde, lo sé, güey. Pero pues, ¿qué les digo? Bueno, ya mucho tiempo, ¿no? Ya mejor dímosle. Aquí mejor no perdamos tiempo, güey. Porque si no. Pues que si no, no alcanza, loco. Ok. Vamos a seguir donde le dejamos. Supuestamente ya empezó el vergueo, ¿no? Ya. Tiempos oscuros se vienen. Entonces. Vamos a hacerlo más rápido posible todo. Pero antes de eso. Vamos a reclamar las recompensas del juego, la feliz. Solo que preguntas, ¿desde cuándo el joyo lo había no? Ya no pone eventos, güey. Tesoros alpínicos con ese examen. Ah, verga, es este. 3 días. Y hay nuevo evento, loco. No, hombre, espérese. Alcanza el 40%. Oh, shit. Ah, pero cada 74 días. Ah, al menos. Epa, aquí. Ta madre, tanta vuelta, ¿no?
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
Solo vengo a decir pájaro. Hola, Pato, bienvenido. Pregunta, ¿qué tan aburrido estabas para mandarme esos audios, güey?
I won't. Triple promise I... Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might... But I'm a doctor.
Me excité. Sí, me di cuenta, güey. Cuando tengas compu, vuelvas a... ¿Cómo se llama? A tener... ¿Cómo se llama? Para administrar todo, puta, te voy a hacer... ¿Cómo se llama? Mod. O yo creo que ya sos mod, no me recuerdo, ven. No me recuerdo si sos moderador acá. Más tarde lo miro con el Max.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like...
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing...
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why you're...
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when...
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we...
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family.
Me vendiste como siempre. No digo nada. Bienvenido, Jorge. Dame aquí, si puedes, aquí hasta las 11:30. Con gusto te caigo. Después de las 11:30 ya va a estar difícil. Si no puedes a las 11:30, entonces ya mejor lo dejamos, ¿qué? Para el sábado o para mañana. Pero mañana voy a la casa social. Ya vengo tarde.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down. so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our
¿Se
own way.
traba o será mi teléfono? Ah, no sé, güey. Porque yo tengo aquí el stream a la par, me mira, se mira bien, va. Ahora bien, el audio sí no lo sé.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler in Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourself.
Que sí, mi reina, yo siempre tengo cuidado. Y no sé si está Max acá, güey, para confirmarme si sí se traba o algo.
Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know.
Citlali!
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grill.
Awesome! Just give us your orders.
Dragona.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked...
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan. And some Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
Oh.
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a
Puta, o
whole.
sea que insiste con la pregunta venenosa de ayer, güey, del sacrificio. A la verga.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time.
Bueno, ¿y qué? ¿Misiones pisadas? ¿Qué? ¿Cómo? ¿Por qué? Hola Max, bienvenido.
Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came.
¿Por qué esa misión está pisada? Oh, shit. No más le adelanto eso. Ok.
All these years of calling me Granny. And I...
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been...
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he
Max,
was
una
little.
pregunta.
Running around
¿Se
the
traba?
tribe, dropping by
Decime si
random
se
houses
traba o
right and
no,
left.
porfa. Que a Jorge se le traba, entonces... Quiero ver si soy yo o es él. Porfa, decime. Si no, pues voy a tratar de hacer lo más corto posible esto y ya miro si nos vamos a Fortnite. Pero porfa, confirmame si sí se traba o algo, por favor. Pues de momento no se traba. Entonces es el Jorge. Gracias, Max. Gracias. Tienes razón. Al verlo esta vez me acordé de cuando de pequeño correteaba.
He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something
Siempre
for
me
their
vas
family.
comentando, porfa.
Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee...
Wait, what do you say?
Look. Remember how
¿qué es
I said
eso?
Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable.
Ah, talismán.
And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to
sí,
him. You
mamá.
guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch.
O sea que Aoife puede que sea un personaje jugable, ¿no? Ya que lo menciono mucho.
I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can.
Ah,
That
grande.
trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this?
A ver,
can be
uno
honest.
hace lo posible por cuidar a su gente, ¿no? En este caso, pues... Ella básicamente, sí, ¿va? Lo considera su abuela y todo, entonces... Tiene motivos, ¿va? Como le está cuidando, o sea...
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony, but if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. I don't scare that easy. Still, if I back away from this and something happens to Auroron, I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, I don't care. And I won't blame him.
Así es, es que esa es tu chamba, Citlali, esa es tu chamba.
Did you just say you'll come with?
Is that
Obvio.
okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
You real? Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some. You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing. Are you ready?
Está ralada, men, está ralada, loco. Vamos a ver. What the fuck, ¿y eso? ¿Qué hay aquí en la esquinita, men? Eso es nuevo, loco. Me gusta, me gusta.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Okambi.
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Ah, can't complain. What you up to? Naming your veg...
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're off. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part
Es
of your
cierto
radish
eso
garden.
de hay que hablarle a las plantas, pero puta, que te hablen ha de ser muy esquizofrénico, ¿no creen?
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce.
Huele a loco, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad? Sí, o sea, es normal hablarle a las plantas, ¿va? Porque dice que si te escuchan, supuestamente. Puta, pero que te hablen... ¡No, hombre! puta, ¿cómo se llama esa? La de Tinkerbell. La que hace crecer las flores.
You really knew I was coming. That's
Ya
pretty
sabes,
amazing.
¿sabes?
Light
A
up
la
the smoke
verga.
and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just...
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like if you run into them, be careful.
Ah, perro, todavía le advirtieron.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui. One everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Oh.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her?
No mami.
I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, you could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Oh, o sea que sí lo hizo para protegerla.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Oh, fuck. O sea que siempre dijo la verdad el culero. Que era, lo hacía para protegerla.
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
De todos modos sigue siendo una porquería ese güey. A ver, no sé si lo dices más porque va a hacer algo más adelante. O lo dices por la anterior, pero ya, ya ahorita es como que, ah, bueno, está 2-3, va. Por Ororon. Por eso, Ororon, para ti, Ororon sigue siendo una porquería. Pero la pregunta es, ¿lo dices por lo que vimos ayer? ¿O por lo que se va a ver más adelante? Esa es mi pregunta. ¿Lo dices por lo que vamos a ver más adelante? Ah, bueno. Ah, pues mira, no me molesta. O sea, sí, la cagó, va. Pero pues si lo hace para proteger a Citlali, 50-50, 50% acuerdo, 50% desacuerdo, vamos, pero sí. Ah, la ver.
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him, and also familiar in some way.
Eh?
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
Oh.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that?
Eh?
Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
¿Qué verga? ¿Qué?
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume true
Mano,
formation and be
puta,
prepared to fight.
Capitano, a pesar de ser el primero en los Fatui, puta, es un verdadero hombre. Ese sí es un caballero, loco. No, hombre, se preocupa más por los demás.
However, there's no reason to overengage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
Que reviva el Creo, dice. Mano, si no va a ser Citlali, va a ser Capitano el que reviva Creo. El elemento Creo. Pero eso ya dependerá. Uno, si Citlali no lo hace. Y dos, si Capitano termina siendo jugable, va. Aunque lo más seguro va a ser jefe. Lo más seguro va a ser jefe, va. Todos los Fatui están siendo jefes ahorita. Jefes semanales. Mano, pero ven, o sea, pinche Capitano, a pesar de ser un Fatui el primero, tiene todo mi respeto, loco. Por eso te digo, si es que lo llegan a hacer jugable. Porque ahí sí podría decirse que me hice un pequeño spoiler donde estaban diciendo que él como que ya estaba muy viejo o no sé. Y aparte por lo que vimos después de la pelea con Mawika, que se decía que tenía muy poco tiempo, ¿va? Entonces
Following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. What is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this failed.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
ah, o sea que este cuate de por sí salvó a Capitano, o sea, sin obligación, sin que, o sea, lo hizo nada más porque
Forgive me,
sí.
my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act.
A la verga, qué god se mira ese porte.
This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
O sea,
They're both
literalmente,
incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top?
mano, esa parte, esa pelea, loco, no la supero, men, qué tremendo combate, aunque me da risa, que a dónde puta se está viendo Capitano. Mira, Mabuika, sí se ve que la mirada va hacia el Capitano, pero Capitano, ¿qué puta se está viendo si tiene tremenda mierdota tapándole los ojos? ¡Míralo! ¡Míralo! ¿A dónde putas estás viendo, güey? Si es que lo hacen jugar, me va a ser el primer foto de mis filas. Güey, yo espero que sí sea jugable, se mira muy good y está siendo muy caballeroso, la verdad.
Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint. Like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let...
¡Oh! ¿Saps? ¿Se mamó? ¿Y cómo lo salvó? Entonces, Capitano es como que, por así decirlo, como que está haciendo un pequeño favorcito, ¿va?
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to...
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that.
A eso me refería, veo. Ya nos habían dado la pista que a este cuate no le queda mucho tiempo.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to
Hijo de
come out.
puta.
And yet, one of those very beasts
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us?
Lo mismo me
The questions you
pregunto,
asked her
man.
just now. Well, I've had very similar doubts. So, I felt like I had...
So, you can tell the truth.
Vas a
It was
ver.
quite a reckless
¿Qué
decision
cosa?
to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight,
Por eso
and I
tienes
used
que
my spell
tener
to
un
save
equipo.
you. A single glance was likely
Que
all
deleteo en
it
menos
took
de un
for her to
minuto. Mi
recognize my
arlequino.
charm.
¡Oh! Gracias, Max.
So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Silali? Do you know?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious.
Silali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
Huevo.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than...
Strange. Cisalali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab. And the Wyab are the key to information.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
Exacto, o sea, de los Fatui se espera cualquier cosa, pero de Capitano no. De Capitano no, no me esperaría así una puñalada por la espalda. Me espero que apuñale por la espalda a sus superiores, eso sí. Pero hasta que sean putas. Sí, literalmente. Palabras más, palabras menos, vamos. Nah, pero de Capitano no espero así algo, alguna traición a sus compañeros, sí. Pero nah, puta, o sea, para lo caballeroso que se comportó al no atacar a Mawika, ni para cómo cuidaba a sus, ¿cómo se llama? Subordinados, puta, mis respetos.
But souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
¿Ya ves?
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
Men. Ya me imagino cómo será Pierro, men. Ya me imagino cómo será Pierro, porque ese fijo lo vamos a ver en Snaya. Pierro sí está medio corrompido, o sea, no me refiero a cómo, ¿cómo decirlo? Quiero ver cómo es su actitud, vamos. Porque ya vemos que Arlequino y Capitano son así entre mansos, pero a la vez impone mucho. Señora, pues puta, era muy impulsiva, al igual que el Scaramouche, que en otro. Y el Tartas, pues es de los que me llevo bien y a la vez no, ¿va? O sea, X. A ese güey, al que quiero ver qué pasa es con Doctora, porque ese güey se lo quiero jugable. Ven, yo no sé cómo será el jugable,
Worth trying, I think.
pero yo solo pido que en el futuro sí se lo chinguen, así como nos chingamos a Señora. Espero que sí se chinguen a Dottore, güey. Yo espero que sí se lo chinguen por lo que le hizo a Colei. O sea, ven, aún no supero lo que le hizo a Colei. De cómo tuvo a Scaramouche, loco. No, o sea, sí, tiene potencial. O sea, si lo llegan a hacer jugable, quiero ver con qué motivo lo hacen jugable. Pero, de por sí, puta, Dottore es una mierda. Dottore es un ser muy mierda, loco.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines.
Y es que aparte, por lo que dice Arlequino, men, que Dottore, puta, hasta experimentaría con los niños de la casa de la hoguera. O sea, puta, para que Arlequino diga que ella no se lo pensaría en verguiarse a Dottore, es porque Dottore es una mierda, loco. Yo quiero ver con qué razones o qué motivo lo hacen para ser jugable. Y si lo hacen así, siendo un hijo de su puta madre todavía, o ya lo hacen un poquito más mansito, vamos.
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine, just,
Of course. I'm so mad at him.
Eso, saque la Super Saiyajin.
After everything, he's
Saque la chancleta, saque la chancleta. Vergue a su nieto, vergue a su nieto.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him?
Sí, un chancletazo, un paletazo, un cincho. O, ¿cómo se llaman de esas ramas? Puta, hay unas ramas de un tipo de árbol, pero puta, duelen hasta su puta madre. O sea, son bien delgaditas esas mierdas, pero una de esas te deja marcado para toda la vida. Con eso, péguele, suénele, señor, suénele. Así se
Now
comporta.
that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants? I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time,
El perro se acaba la raya.
coming.
maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? That kid's got nothing on me.
Puede ser más testaro que ahora quiere competir. Nah, hombre.
Anyway, back to what we just saw.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct. What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does it help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Así es.
It's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a divine. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in that land will be affected. Oh, this is big.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroran's memory proves.
So obsessed with saving that land.
Si no sabe explicar, ¿para qué explica Tamara y compame? Cabal, o sea, puta. Mejor que cierre el hocico, ¿no? O sea, si no sabe hablar, ¿para qué putas habla? Pero, ¿por qué insiste tanto con Capitán Salvarán? Perdón, tanto Capitán con Salvarán Atlan.
Yes, she needs to know about.
Uy. A la verga, qué rápido. No, hombre, te bien pude haber terminado esta mierda. Puta, pude terminar aquí la misión ayer y irme a dormir. El pendejo me llaman. Bueno, tampoco es que yo sabía, ¿va? Pero... Aguante, falta... Ah, no. Yo, o sea, terminar este acto. Ya, pues irme a dormir, güey. Para así ya hoy empezar el nuevo acto, ¿va? Pero... Pues... Puta madre, ¿dónde tengo que ir? Puta madre, ¿quién puta le dio droga a la llama? ¿Quién puta le dio droga a la llama? Mire cómo está hablando, coño de su madre. Ah, hay que ver también el arma de la forja para la señorita Shilonen. Si es que me llega a servir, hermano. Porque ya, puta, tanto defensa como recarga de energía es lo que necesita la pobre. Ups. Manda el porte de Mabuika.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Ya lo iba a pagar. Ya lo iba a pagar. A huevo la leche hervida, sí vos. Y mira, está calentando. La está calentando, loco. Mira, la está calentando para que no salga tan espesa. Ay, no, güey, necesito ir a terapia. Eso es genial, no se recabados.
With his granny's permission, of course.
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
Uf, man, qué
So the
hojas.
captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines.
Fuente Enigma.
If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
¿Por qué hay que detenerlo?
Reconstructing the ley lines.
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over.
No he dicho ni
We need
verga.
to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the abyss on the front lines.
Shilonen, ustedes y yo, puta, falta Molani, loco. ¿Qué putas pasó con Molani? ¿Está pintado o qué verga?
But that's barely any people. Not to mention you lost your power. And
No
they
sirve.
got the
Ah,
captain
¿pa' qué
on their
putas?
side. Well, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Aurora's
Pinche
legs.
vende humos.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for...
I'll leave him to you all then.
Tan chula.
Alright, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Que le caiga la ulti de Song le dice.
As you all know, Aurora
Un tremendo
is working with the
piedrazo
captain, and we
ahí.
need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success will head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
No, yo me pongo eso, tú eres nuestra líder y ahora que has perdido tu poder de arconte Pyro, no es buena idea que seas tú quien luche. Nah, yo digo que incluso que sin el poder así al 100, puta bien se cogía el capitán, ¿no?
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
Entonces, ¿quieres que lo traigamos al frente de batalla?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin.
Ah,
Once
pero...
we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
De las dos formas, a putazo limpio después de la... Ese güey. Pero tiene razón. O sea que yo no le liderarán eso.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich. Not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the Captain's defenses.
Cuenta conmigo.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst
¡Ah, qué
possible outcome.
bonito! Se la quiere coger.
Thank you, everyone.
Yo también
You have my
quiero.
word.
Yo quiero
I'll
un
proceed with
trío.
caution.
Shinoden quieren con Mawika y el viajero quiere con las dos. ¿Cuál es el pedo? ¿Cuál es el pedo? ¿Un trío? No, nadie se queja de un trío, ¿verdad? Además, leche hervida y una gata puta. Premio doble. Como diría el de una serie, no me recuerdo de qué serie era el cuate, creo que de Jake Long. Saqué premio. Ven a entrar a la prenda fuente enigma. Está la verga, está lejos, ¿no? Puta madre, si le doy muy feo. ¿Dónde? Solo que... ¿Cómo? ¿Viste, Max, que ahí estaban calentando la leche? No, hombre, puta. Qué consideración es más ahorita para invierno. Mira, para invierno se ponen tan generosos. No, hombre, qué buena onda.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Esa clase de servicios no los vamos a volver a ver nunca. ¡Ah, qué idiota! Hay un punto de teletransporte. ¡Hijos de la verga! Puta, casi me aplico la... No me acordaba que ya había un punto, wey. Puta, me pasó lo que le pasó a la mayoría cuando salió Natlan. Fueron... Exploraron todo el puto desierto, men. Ah, la verga. No, puta. Ay, no. Disculpen, voy a buscar mi cerebro que no sé en dónde lo dejé, güey. Ah, la verga, qué puta. Ah, ya que. Aquí eso todo.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
Tal y como dijimos a Javi, yo no se encarga nada.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
¿Ashinga? No quiero pelear contigo, mi vida.
You'll get frostbite.
All
Chale.
right, that's done.
Chale. Arlequino matando a
What
sus
do you think,
hijos.
Sharon? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside.
What?
Perfect. We'll keep going.
Wait,
The rest
wait,
of
wait,
you
wait,
should
wait.
head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
Vayan con cuidado. ¡Ja, puta! No sabes con quién estás hablando. Hablas con el más verga de todos los vergas. Ah, no, espera. Ese es Adán. Referencia de Hasbin Hotel. Los maté.
Gather.
No, no, más fácil.
One with nature.
Pam, pam, param, pam, pam, pam. A la madre, pues.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Ta madre, ¿por qué no dejan pelear? No entienden que es más rico y divertido los putazos. A huevo. No he dicho ni verga.
Solidify.
We've only just begun. Everybody stand back! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
¿Cuál era la necesidad de tirar ultis? No sé, pero es divertido.
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to...
Pararam, pam, pam. Oh shit!
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Well, let's give them a try.
¡Ah, qué idiota! Puta madre. Puta madre. ¿Quién puta le dio droga a la llama? No, ahí no es, ¿verdad? ¿Qué dice? Imagen... Ok. Tienes que formar un caballo, creo. Pues, sí. Puta madre, pinche aviso mierda. Supongo que ahí. Nah, puta, nada que ver. A ver. Y... ¡ay! Ya está. Ah, qué mamá. Me falta uno, ¿no? Sería este.
I'm going in! As one with wind and cloud!
Ay, Dios santo, puta madre, dame paciencia. No, güey, nada que ver esa chingadera. ¡Ta madre! Ya es neta que no se puede ir. Manda, pero entonces, ¿cuál es el que activa el centro, loco? ¿Cómo está formada esa chingadera? A ver. A mí me costó. Sí, güey, es que puta. Es que lo que ocupo es algo que se mueva algo que mueva el centro, loco. Y aquí no hay nada. ¿Sabes qué? Mejor empezamos con esto. Yo digo que ahí. Ahí está, ve. Puta. ¡Ta madre! Era tan fácil esa mierda. Y uno idiota que no sabe hacerlo. Vamos como Arlequino.
This must be it.
There they are!
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Look.
Oh, they're here.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a front.
Doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Hijo de puta.
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
Hijo de tu puta madre.
The sound of lament?
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry!
Now's our chance to turn off the device.
Ey, ¿qué le pasó?
Auroran? His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now.
No te creo que la defendió. No te creo que la defendió.
Something's wrong.
¡Oh, Capitán Ogón! Puta, ya está enojada. Hola, qué preciosa se ve enojada. Ay, no mames, que... Ay, qué rico.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
You.
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more...
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance.
His voice is completely different.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. Please finish what you said.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
¿Eh? Hola, mano, se le cambiaron los ojos. ¿Y ese quién era, loco?
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's lake.
Oh.
Am I dying? Oh, no.
Ah, Aurora, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it would.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Da puta, se sigue lamentando por esa mierda. ¡A la verga! Y seguimos con esa pregunta con veneno. ¡No, hombre!
Does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you...
Auroran, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy? You could...
Our Auroran? A merchant? He's far...
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Maybe I don't...
Nah, la gente es misma se creó las falsas esperanzas. Esto y no tuvo nada que ver, así que...
So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place?
Done spacing out, Auroran? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny. It's just... will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of...
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them. And... it's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that
Hija
again.
de puta, o sea, también me estuvo chingando a Ororun, no mames.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not... Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So, do what you want, Auroron. No matter what...
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says.
Retiro lo dicho.
But I never forced myself. Never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think...
Fun? I'm not sure about that.
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart the rest. Come on.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you.
Ah, wait.
I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death.
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born.
Godofredo.
Just close your eyes and wait for death.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Esa cosa.
Thing? I'm a warrior, far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a
useless
savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does...
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or call.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So, do what you want, Auroron.
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side,
Chad.
this doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine. Because you, once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here, no! I won't die here!
Fuck, qué ojos, ven.
Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
Lo alcanzó, ¿verdad? Ah, no. Pensé que ese Godofredo le iba a retener. ¡Frodo! ¡Ey, un silly!
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
Es que ve, por eso mis respetos para Capitán, no, loco, o sea, sí se preocupa por todos. Ah.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you...
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan, it failed. I'm sorry. We were so...
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up.
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero. No one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
Oh!
You are the inheritor of my name.
Oh, qué chingón!
The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes
my ancient name. BD.
Devoción. Ah, qué chingón.
You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice for that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew through you. Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with it, for at last his wish is now fulfilled.
Man, qué chingón, güey.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition,
güey, qué chingón.
This era.
Puta, y así es 4 estrellas el güey. No, hombre.
I am happy to see your plan advance.
Hola, verga, Tresilis.
It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible.
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
El Señor de la Noche.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who the
verga.
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the... When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and yet his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take... However, this soul does not hail from that land, or the Night Kingdom.
De Caenria.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines. Otherwise...
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. the Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Okay.
Right. You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of...
Oh, fuck.
Why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past,
Ángeles, órale.
you are probably more familiar with our devolved form, Seelies.
Oh, no mames.
There are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
No mames, qué bonito. Man.
Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate. Just you need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation,
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they.
Hasta Capitano se sorprendió, loco.
Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face just like the consequences of using the Gnosis. That is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss, what then? How are future generations supposed to survive?
Touché.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the...
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
Yo creo que sí necesita eso.
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
Oh.
My family, my comrades, my homeland, we're all lost to the Abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull.
¿Qué?
Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure you have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Tiene razón.
Even so, Given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new
Es que, güey, puta, tiene sus puntos bien. O sea, sí tiene buenos argumentos, loco.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your... Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land? Or its...
Oh, shojetas, shojetas.
He wants to hear what you have to say, traveler.
Fine.
Eso.
I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroran has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui.
Eso, grande.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
Puño, puño, sí, no seas puto, no seas puto, no seas puto, no seas puto, no seas... Hijo de la verga, ¿por qué?
They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the...
Hijos de puta, me dejaron con la emoción de ver ese choque de puños. Ah, hay que ser muy mierda, men. Ah, qué mierda. Pensé que podía ir con los Phillies.
Many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer the one you wish to know about. I call her the ruler.
La soberana de la muerte.
She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which she succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy. You come to me with many questions, and I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable. Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Phlogiston is Tavak's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principle uses phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy. To develop a power to better... Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston. You come to me with many questions, and you should... Ah, yes, yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the masters of the... No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? Did you come to me with many questions?
Hasta yo misma me quedé.
You should be rewarded for your bravery.
Hasta yo misma me quedé. Joven. ¿De dónde? Ah, man. No, ni más. Ah, ¿qué? Pensé que podíamos seguir a los chilis, imagínate, unos 3 cofresazos ahí bien frescos. No, hombre. A la puta, ya me dio sueño. Hola, buenas. Hola, buenas. No venimos a hacer nada. Solo un pequeño desvergue allí. ¿Cuánto falta, men? Ya me está dando una intriga, loco.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove—
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberewa, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss.
O sea que puta, Capitano tiene más de 500 años, güey. A la verga.
The remainder of my platoon. Only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. But Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already together. Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate. And in his final...
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you?
Solo ya falta poco para... ¿Por qué mierdero?
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
No, hombre. Ah, es cierto que tienen una maldición, güey. Se me había olvidado. No mames, puta, y aún así está mamadísimo el capitano. ¡Oh, la verga!
Wait, do you know someone named Dainslev? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person,
La princesa.
Traveling with the princess.
O sea, nuestra hermana.
He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
Oh, qué good.
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it
Hola, o
once
sea, que
was.
estaba más fuerte que otra cosa. No, hombre, pinche capitano God.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome.
No sé, era la gran
Still,
puta.
it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
Ay, hija de puta, todavía de humilde dice que no usa toda su fuerza.
All that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders.
Ah, okay.
That's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite sharing the same goal and the same... I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of...
Oh.
Is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power. With one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not, in other words. It's a kind of power, but if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroran fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is...
Spoken like a true leader.
Alright, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroran. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, my mom feels even... Alright, let's head back.
Espérate, antes de...
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't object?
It's an order. I will make that clear.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.
Mano, pinche capitano. Pinche capitano, God. Lo adoro. No, hombre. No, hombre, es mucha emoción, loco. No, hombre, no sé qué hacer. Mañana voy a ver si puedo hacer stream más temprano, porque si no termino esto, si lo termino ahorita, pues ya mañana ya no hago nada. Pero si no lo termino ahorita, pues mañana trataré de hacerlo en la tarde debido a que un asunto familiar.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling.
Something wrong, Traveler?
Cabal, no creo que se pueda dar lujo de esperar al último héroe, loco.
Time to go.
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the fort. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't... Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and...
Ta madre. Herrera, DJ. Uf.
Nothing I can handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure. If you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
Mano, Shilonen es tan chula, loco, mis respetos.
Time to go.
¿Se sabe su rotación de memoria? Sí, aunque a veces se me va la onda, vamos.
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then.
A ver. Ah, fue pan comido. Esos animales. Ten suerte de quién. Está bien, gracias por preocuparse. Pues en un momento se va a olvidar de ella. A la ver. Sin embargo, la situación es tan buena como lo pinta Jau. Los hombres de Capitana eran soldados de élite, así que nos costó derrotarlos. Estamos preparados para retirar en cualquier momento, pero no un arcón de padre y Capitán están trabajando.
A lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it.
Bueno, al menos el plan de arcón te avanza otro paso más. Eso es lo que importa. De verdad, muchas gracias por eso. Eso no, señor, que podemos relajar. De hecho, estaba a punto de marcharme consigo. Los retoños arbóreos necesitamos...
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Ah, qué nichcito, de verdad. Gracias por la verdad. Ah, mano, me encanta. Ajá, es la verga, ven. Puta madre, no estorbe. Pues en un momento no me quites tu mensaje de la mente, Max. ¿Qué verga va a pasar?
Auroron.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny?
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do
Cuando
I
sea
even
el
begin?
mierdero no se va a poder salir. Ya lo intenté y me rebotó el salir. Ah, bueno. Ok, gracias.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time.
Pretty sure I apologized.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried... I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an
I'm being sincere, I promise. I'm serious. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right.
Ya habla más fluido,
You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still.
You're welcome. Just make sure to... Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a...
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could Anyway, the Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and...
I understand.
But... your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I
can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fists do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you?
Di tu oferta. Y apoyo que la madre. Sí, una putiza para que se le quite lo imprudente, ¿no?
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time?
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be... Oh, the Traveler, Paimon.
Hello!
Yes. Looking after these...
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to...
Sounds great! We'll be there!
Hija de puta, pensando en tragar, ¿no? Puta, mano, ganas me sobran, ganas de putear a Paimon, es que en serio no... Man.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for...
¿Se viene cinemática o todavía falta para una buena cinemática? Se viene mierdero. Pero grítelo, compa, grítelo, que se sienta.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Aún tengo cosas que hacer, decía hace rato, ¿no? Puta, ¿qué hubiese pasado si hubiese puesto eso? ¿Cinemática? Ah, no.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan, so there are no records of him in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold him in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you?
A huevo, este puta, nosotros somos la mera verga. Sí.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children. Both children of Natlan.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes him a debt. But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
¿Qué?
Yes.
No hace falta.
True. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic.
Hablando a la una.
But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, once that process is complete, the seed will sprout.
Es jugable, no que valga queso. O sea, sí va, pero puta, ya que ya lo considere que pendejada. O sea, no mames.
Forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still,
yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
Baraka. Ah, puta, bendición. Ay, qué bendición.
The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this... And you, Sidlali, the anxiety you feel.
So, you know...
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time. The Masters of the Nightwind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using the...
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
Oh, verga.
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Shabalanke. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Ni modo, la leche hervida se va a enfriar. Ni modo. Ni modo, habrá que beberla antes de que se enfríe.
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a descent.
Don't forget, Sidlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. The ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the Abyss. But the ruler of death can't predict the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capability.
Malika knows about all that.
Yes. I imagine she has long.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved.
No, pero si ella es consciente es por algo.
She's not the type of person to just quietly The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible.
We shall have to wait and see. But I will curb my expectation. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity and...
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that. But there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss. And in the end...
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do...
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration. And my creator was right in his... Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future.
Oh!
With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the Traveler will also become a
perro.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really?
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least time for you to leave. It's...
Ya es de noche. Ya es de noche. Oh, fuck.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside. Forget it. Let's go check it out.
Mira a ver cómo las cosas fuera en la habitación. ¡A la verga! ¡A la verga! ¡A la verga! ¡A la verga! Empieza. Espérate. Espérate, se me olvidó algo. ¿Cómo puta se me van a olvidar las protos? ¿Cómo puta se me van a olvidar las putas protos? ¡Qué idiota! Sí, güey. ¿Cómo putas? No, hombre, puta, mira. Así de cagarla, loco. Así de cagar. ¿Qué pasó? ¡A la verga! Ya me había huevado, güey. ¡Oh, la puta!
Thank you for completing today's commission.
Ahora sí. Men, me iba a dar el patatús. Mano, me iba a dar el patatús. Se me había bugueado todo. Yo dije, ¿qué putas? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, güey? Puta, tremendo clip hubiese salido ahí, ¿eh?
Time to go.
Ah, sí. Ay, güey, no sé si seguir acá. No, mejor hacerlo mañana. No, es que mañana en la tarde. Es que no sé si voy a chambear mañana en la tarde, güey. Oh, bueno, me duermo en toda la tarde, va.
Shilon and Silali, is there a reason you're...
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave it, like I said before. I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
¿Eh? Okay.
Oh, it's the two of us! And a sun. Oh, and that must be...
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what...
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just...
Sounds convenient! It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift. You think the Lord of the Night wants Mora?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's... You know, like you saw yesterday, she would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own
existence. Esas serían haciendo misiones que por lo visto han valido madres. Perdón, güey, yo sí le doy prioridad. Y te recuerdo que tengo ciertos dos pendejos que siguen chingando con jugar Fortnite, vamos.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
A la verga.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
Aquí es donde lo que tú dijiste. Y el puto del pato no avisó nada. De hecho me escribió para preguntarme si iba a jugar hoy. Pero lo mandé a la mierda, men, porque algo que me molesta es que me llamen babos. Y más en estas horas de la noche cuando estoy cenando. Y esa es una puta maña que a este güey no se le quita, men. Y me dijo, vamos a jugar. Y yo, no. Me dijo en una hora de que estaba neta. Ah, la verga. A mí, hola, homie, bienvenido. A mí solo me dijo soy un pájaro.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants.
Ahorita es el
Bring our
momento,
warriors
pasa
back
mamá.
and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Oh no. Que dice, el resto de los lugares son poco alegres y no se han matado, así que...
Understood. I'll spread the word.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attack...
What about the scale? What areas?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen?
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity, and its final...
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting... There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them. All right. Shilonen, Kachina. Head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Sitlali, you're needed in the... As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed.
Ah, perra, puta.
Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you
Sus
complete your mission, and
decisiones
they'll compile the
pesan.
information into a
Neta.
battle report.
Ahí tú, homie, ahí tú si quieres prender, yo sí. Ya no tengo marcha atrás, de plano me toca quedarme aquí hasta la anochecer, o hasta más tarde.
As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
Así planear. No, pero si el Fénix se queda, se estaría haciendo spoilers, ¿no?
All right. No time to lose. Let's go.
Ay, puta, ¿con qué prisa se van, loco? Puta. Tengan cuidado.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out. Can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
El globo será mis bolas. What the fuck? ¿Y esto? ¿Y esto qué es? ¡Oh! Y como no sé inglés, ese güey. Verde, ya, literalmente, ya no hay marcha atrás, loco. Literalmente ya no hay marcha atrás. ¡Verga! Max, saca clip, por favor. Max, saca clip, por favor. ¡Ah, la verga! ¡Ay, mi estómago, güey! ¡Ah, la puta! Me llevo la verga, men. Puta. Una cosa, Luis. Una cosa y no le hiciste bien. A la verga, tanta mara, pobrecitos. ¡Tamare! ¡Suéltenme! ¡Puta! ¡Quiero partir madres!
Reinforcements, thank goodness! Into the wind. Shit!
Teamwork is strength!
Amén, te lo juro. Ay, gracias, Max. A la verga. Me quedo épica, chao con chinga su madre. Hola, homie. Suerte si vas a aprender stream.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people... Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they...
It's them! Over here!
A las 12 me aseguro prendo. Ah, no, chingas a tu madre.
Looks like you don't need it.
Si ya estoy dormido para ese entonces, chingas a tu madre, hijo.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
Un poco antes, sí, porfa. Así trato de terminar lo más pronto posible.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all... If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle...
Thanks! Now where should we...
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight. So let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll...
Still looks like they could use some help here, though.
Ah,
it's all right.
Me
Don't
ofende
delay
ese
your
hijo de
rescue
puta.
efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long...
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help?
Puta, hasta la pregunta ofende, pendejo. Hasta la pregunta me ofendió. ¿Y ahora? Mano, te lo juro que mi pasado me duele. A la verga. Ahora sí no me voy. Ahora sí no me caigo. Qué pendejada, en serio. Tanto puedo para cagar aguado. Ah, man. Ah, las decisiones pesan. Seguro, porque, o sea, yo voy hacia la matacoche, o sea, no leí nada de qué lugar. Conteo de muertos. Ah. Pero la pisada es...
Knight just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
Puta madre, estaría chido que ni bien estés cerca del lugar te puedas aventar, güey. Estaría chilero que pudieras aventarte, loco. Ve.
This is it. Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them.
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point!
Oh, thank you so much.
What's going on? Were other places hit?
Yeah, seems like it.
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate. She warned us something like this could happen.
Pues ni
You
modo,
got here
pendejo.
just in time. But what should we do about the wounded?
Wounded?
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're sure we don't know what to do next.
Oh,
We're
no
sitting ducks
mames.
if we stay here, but we can't just leave them behind.
Thank goodness you're here, though. You saved us all.
You're right. The monsters are gone, so should be safe for now.
That will take time, though. And
Don't worry.
Let's help them out here for now. Then we can head to the next... Oh, there's a messenger over there. Don't forget, we can get the latest intel from them.
quick, over here. Follow me.
Look, someone's surrounded!
Thank you.
Yeah, that was close.
Just doing my part.
Ay, no mames,
Really is
está
getting
bien.
dangerous out here. Looks like sticking with a group of ward. Anyway, I should head out.
She seems quite anxious. Guess that means things aren't looking good.
Ah, pues, ni a poco sí, pendeja.
Thanks for your help. I've updated the intel on this area. Hang in there, you two.
Puta madre, para eso. ¿A cuál voy, güey? Quiero ver. Mano. Es un vergueo enorme, ¿eh? Ah, puta, pero al menos no fue tanto viaje acá. Gracias.
Laid bare. Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
I'm going in!
Go on. Everlasting as the moon. Transfix. The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
Laid bare. Into the wind.
Teamwork is
Thanks for the help. Yes, per his order, we're now under the Pyro. Not everyone understood his decision, but our Lord's orders take precedence.
We're alive because of them.
Well, guess that means we should thank you guys.
Agreed. Where are you headed? The people of the Springs?
That was the plan, but I don't know.
I suggest heading to the stadium. Most of the manpower will be focused there, so it'll be safer than staying with the tribes. Once we take care of these monsters,
Mano,
some of
qué
our
voz.
soldiers will escort you.
Thank you.
Guess a little extra help never hurts.
People from all over Natlan are heading to the stadium. That area needs to be... If your other tasks are complete, I'm sure the people there could use... Hearing those words from you also feels quite strange for me. But I can only...
Pues sí. Ah, puta, pero es que va cambiando la situación, loco. O sea, no se mantienen. ¿Dónde está Mahuica? ¡Ay, no mames!
overrule.
This is order.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds come.
¿Dónde hay otro hijo de puta? Aquí. ¡Hola, verga!
Gather!
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back!
Fallen leaves adorn my nut. Laid bare. One with nature. One with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is strength!
¡Ah, madre! Mano, ¿qué tanto vergueo es? Ah, bueno, Kinich.
Oh, Kinich, you're back!
Te estoy viendo a ver cómo está nada.
Yeah, it really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous out there. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if...
¿Qué pregunta tan estúpida? Probablemente la respuesta de esa pregunta solo te debe afrontarla como la escoria de lucha que eres.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
Baja la verga, men. Siempre y cuando no dividamos nuestra fuerza, no sirve de nada terminar. Mientras tengan no hay más remedio que luchar. Fue con los tengo de la conquista. No es más que una portadora de visión normal y corriente. A la verga.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
Sí, es cierto que pueden cargarse casi yo solo en algunos planeados. Estoy harta de tanto planear, descansen o váyanse una vez.
Good idea! Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime. Looks like we're on...
Paimon, lo único que quiere es dormir, hija de puta.
Could they all be refugees?
Oh, it's you two!
Hey, you made it back!
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium.
¿Dónde está el otro lado, loco?
Oh, I heard medical personnel my age means I can't charge to the front lines, but I can handle things here.
Ay, qué mamá.
Wanna get some rest, Traveler? We have to head out again in a bit.
Es que, güey, no quiero descansar al chile, hombre. No, 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 no. ¿Por qué?
Wanna get some rest, Traveler?
¿Por qué, güey? ¿Por qué son así, hijos de puta? ¡Ah, la verga! No. Esto no es bueno, tenemos que correr una ley rápido.
Transfixed!
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up! Go in!
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Stabilize!
There are too many of them! They just keep coming!
Gather!
Shadow of the past, mine to command!
This is where you fall.
La madre.
Laid bare.
Solidify!
Puta madre.
One with nature.
Let's light it up!
Overruled.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Everybody stand!
No mames. Oh la verga. Eso no lo vi venir. Esa verga no lo vi venir. ¡Qué verga! ¡Oh! ¡A la verga! ¡Grande, capitano! ¡Men!
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
What the fuck?
What was that?
La encarnación del mal y la destrucción es oscuro, pozo y calamidad va de uno a los otros.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you, Tip!
Nada madre, sin comentarios, loco. No.
The fact that Deadpan can reach is this nervous just goes to show how serious this... Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening.
Número de muertes 378. ¡Qué verga! Incidente resuelto 5.
Time to go.
¡Hola madre! Todavía falta esto. A la mano, cómo se mira todo esto corroído, güey.
Laid bare. Into the wind. Adventure! Transfixed. One with nature. Teamwork is tricky.
Gather.
Clouds high. The birds come.
No. No te creo que esté muerto.
Over here. Come on, quick. Wake up. You gotta wake up.
No.
No. Were we too late? No. Don't come.
It's okay, sweetie. They're not monsters. I think they're here to help. Thank you.
What happened here?
The Abyss had us surrounded. Luckily, these Fatui came to our rescue, and we started. But then that black fire shot out of the stadium, and that huge monstrosity appeared in the sky. Right after that, monsters suddenly appeared. They couldn't fight them off, so they hit us here.
Right. You need to get to the stadium.
Thank you.
No, man.
Huh? Yeah. I'm on nose, it's just... But anyway, right now, let's focus on... With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not...
La verga, men.
Need the latest battle report? But as I understand, if you're free, please head there immediately.
508. Estas líneas de ley deterioradas. A la verga.
Look! Someone's still fighting!
Into the wind.
Más muertos. No.
Stabilize. Gather. I will have order.
Overruled. Everybody stand. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Stabilize.
One with nature.
Transfixed.
Into the wind.
Mano, esta mierda está siendo muy
you.
fuerte.
You came. After you left, some of them started evacuating the civilians,
No
while the
te
rest stayed behind to
mames.
keep guard, but they're all dead. We're done for now. The Abyss will attack again any minute. And then I'll be a dead man too.
Hang in there. We'll think of something. There's gotta be a way out of this.
Like what? None of the civilians have any combat experience.
The monsters are gone for now, right?
Get back inside! It's too dangerous out here.
I know it's dangerous.
Same.
Huh?
Can you spare some equipment for us? I've never been in a battle before, but I'm young and I can hold a weapon. That's gotta count for something.
And I used to fight in the pilgrimage when I was a younger man. Admittedly, I never made it very far. But if you hand me a spear, I think the old...
There are others willing to join us as well. I persuaded them to fight. We can't let the blood spilled by our warrior we can't watch on as our heroes lose heart.
No,
and we can't let them
¿por
fight
qué?
alone.
We don't have much equipment. Okay, take the... With a few extra fighters, we should just about be able to hold our own. It'll be... Everyone who's fighting, be prepared to follow my orders to the letter.
Yes, sir!
Got it.
Take our hot air balloon. You can use it to get to the stadium.
No need. You'll have other people to save. We're taking up arms so that you can focus on more...
Okay, well, try going that way. That's the route we came from, and there weren't...
Thank you, both. You've been a huge help.
Puta, pero
I am
dice que son
devastated by the
varios, solo
deaths of my
son
brothers
dos,
in
güey.
arms.
Solo son dos en ese
But if
lugar.
their sacrifice means anything, I have to live on.
We're not going down without a fight.
Thanks. We will. Now, go.
No, hombre, hay más muertos aquí, loco, no.
Gather!
Overruled.
One with nature.
Teamwork is trick.
As one with wind and cloud.
Transfixed.
Solidify!
The wind knows me.
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Gather!
I'm going in.
One with nature.
No, güey. No, ¿por qué? Puta madre. Ay, mi amor, no.
Guess you're the sole survivor, huh, buddy? There. Don't be scared. Head to the stadium, you'll be safe. You're upset. Then nothing Paimon says will make it better.
Mano, hasta como tiembla.
You have to go right away, okay? Yeah, you're right. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over.
A la gran puta, cómo se mira todo esto, loco. Ven, ¿cuánto falta? A la verga, tanto fallecido, loco.
Solidify!
Shit! Fallen leaves, adorn my... Teamwork is trick! Into the wind. Clouds high. The bird... I'm going in!
Gather!
Thank you so much. You saved the day. The enemy attacks grow stronger with each wave. Given how few of us are left, I think it's time we...
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to regroup some...
Better late than never. Time to evacuate.
Puta, solo él queda. No, solo ellos tres.
For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. And those are the options. We're abandoning this base. With our limited numbers, I can't promise that we'll be of any real assistance to the Children of Echo's war effort. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show... Really? Even after my...
Why would we give up now, after everything we've been through?
We can't give another inch to the Abyss. We have to fight them back. If not for...
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan!
We may be few in number, but our will remains strong. We will join the ranks of the Children of Echo.
Okay, well, take care of...
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Huh?
¿El último héroe?
Shoot! That creepy Abyss thing is raining...
That's over towards people of the Springs
no.
territory. From what I've heard, their defense...
Then let's head over and check up...
La madre. Güey, mi corazón, loco. Mano, hasta la música, güey, o sea, puta es... No hay nada, no hay más cura, qué mierda.
What the... Paimon can't believe it!
Transfixed!
It's too darn strong, our attacks are useless! Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters! The next wave will be here soon! We need to get out of here! Let's check the area for survivors, and hurry! There's just one battle report left, and it gives a long list of places where the danger... This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become up. But there's nothing we can do about that. Even if we don't find any survivors...
Activó el abismo nefasto. A la verga, 1980 muertos. Mano, miren todo eso. Güey, qué putas está pasando, men.